The Republican states in America continue to transfer illegal migrants to Democratic areas just to show that Joe Biden's party are a bunch of hypocrites. Welcome back to the show, everyone. This is about the migrant crisis in the US. We've been talking about the border crisis in this country, in Britain, but of course, it matters to also talk about America because of the domino effect that that country has on us and the rest of Western Europe as a whole. If they could sort out their mess, then we could see potentially the narrative changing. Right now, there's a bit of a clash between the Democrats, who are the establishment, and the Republicans. So, for example, governors in Texas and other places. This is Governor Abbott, for example, who decided to prove that the champagne socialists inside the Democratic Party are a bunch of hypocrites, including Kamala Harris, including Nancy Pelosi, and all the others. Just like in this country, when you have Yvette Cooper and many others on the political left saying, well, all refugees are welcome here. Everybody else should open their doors and their homes to them. But they would never do it themselves. They would say, not in my backyard. That's what they would say. So the Republicans, including Governor Abbott, decided to come with a new tactic. When illegal migrants enter their states, because they're literally, there's a massive burden on public services, they are transferring them to the states that are controlled by the Democrats, including DC now, and many other places. This is a video of a bus with illegal migrants being dropped off. Guess where? Outside Kamala Harris's house. Let's go to this first, and then we'll come back. So before people freak out, they're not just going to leave them be in the middle of the streets. There will be community centers and churches and charity organizations that will be looking after them, taking care of them. But the whole point is the Democrats will come out. Kamala Harris, for example, would say, you are using migrants as pawns, as a political tool. You are literally doing that yourself. You guys started this. You guys don't care if Republican states or any normal area in America, same with here in this country, that becomes completely overwhelmed because you don't want it to have any of them in your own areas. For example, when it comes to Hollywood areas in LA, when it comes to Islington or Camden or Hampstead in London, it's just completely proving the point that they are saying. For example, you have the New York mayor, Eric Adams, another left-wing nutter, who's saying, well, I have to complain because New York can't house any more migrants. Oh, what happened to all refugees are welcome here? Dear mayor. The guy is even crazier than Sadiq Khan, by the way. The problem is Sadiq Khan is crazy but incompetent, whereas the mayor of New York is crazy and competent crazy. That's a new level. Now we had, of course, Governor Abbott going on Fox News to say this.
Texas is building our own border wall. We're going after the cartels, which I've declared as terrorist organizations, and we have the National Guard repelling and turning back people trying to enter our country illegally. And you will see, beginning tomorrow at that location in El Paso, massive fencing going up in that area to prevent people from entering illegally. We're going to have our National Guard working on tomorrow.
This is absolutely spot on, Governor Abbott. The problem is we don't have politicians in this country, establishment politicians, center-right, center-left sort of types, that those who are in charge, no one is brave enough in this country to come up with a bold, radical plan. I know the structure of the country is different to America, but it doesn't matter. You have mayors, for example. You've got the Birmingham mayor, Andy Street, for example. You've got many others who can do something about this crisis, but in reality, they're all in it together. In this country, red or blue, the majority of them are literally going with the same narrative. The only difference that they have policy-wise is slightly, let's have 10 million people. No, let's have 9 million people instead. Let's have doctors coming in. No, let's have plumbers coming in. It's just a different technicality. Otherwise, everything is basically similar between both sides of the political spectrum when it comes to the main establishment parties. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I'm Maya, Tousi, and we are the media.